changes after that defeat by Juventus, but some of the big guns, as we've mentioned, are returning. Arjen Robben, David Alaba, Rafinha and Kingsley Coman are all included, with Franck Ribéry and Sandro Wagner retained. Youngsters Jonathan Meyer at left-back, American centre-half Chris Richards and the former Swansea loanee Renato Sanchez, a European... Manchester City make 2 changes to the team which lost against Liverpool. Experienced defender Aymeric Laporte returns for Jason Denayer at centre-half. Brazilian Douglas Luiz replaces Jack Harrison in midfield. Richards again, who will be popular with the American supporters here. He's one of the country's best young players, but they've given it away again. And there's a chance here. And it goes begging, although they were... Have a look around, instead decides to go backwards. Eric Garcia with the square ball, and that's an excellent ball down the line. Chance here for City. Early ball in is needed. Alaba is across to clear. And they've absolutely carved Bayern apart on numerous occasions. This was the earlier chance for Nmecha. Goalkeeper got his angles right.
Absolutely.
Once again, Bayern are unable to get any kind of momentum going, and once again City are on the charge here, and it's Nmecha, and he's at the post. Glorious chance, beat the keeper, couldn't beat the woodwork. The City absolutely battering on the door, but they can't knock it down at the moment.
You feel it's only a matter of time, because Bayern Munich's fullbacks Meyer and Rafinha are playing really high up the pitch, was leaving the 2 centre-halves exposed, and any ball down the flanks is causing Bayern so many problems. Unlucky with a finish. Does the right thing on this occasion, the Nmecha going across goal.
Ball there. Here's Ribéry. Now then, here come Bayern looking to go ahead against the run of play, and they've done just that. Cross from the right-hand side, and the header is firm and into the net, and totally against the run of play. The Bayern supporters are celebrating. Meritan Shabani getting on the end of a cross by Rafinha and planting a very good header into the net. He's a 19-year-old who's German-born with Kosovan parents. Got his head firmly onto the wonderful cross by Rafinha, and City to make sure that there was no progress made there by Luke Bolton. Does like to get forward from right wing back. Here's Ribéry for Bayern. It's a clever ball. Robben's in the box and scores brilliantly. Well, you can't afford to give Arjen Robben that kind of space, even in his mid-30s. Bayern Munich in probably a 2-0 up, and Robben has scored an absolutely wonderful goal.
Absolutely stunning ball from Franck Ribéry. He found himself at least 45 yards away, got a little bit of room, and we've seen that run many a time from Arjen Robben. He always comes from out to in, from that right-hand side on his favoured left foot. You know, once he's in front of goal, bearing down on Claudio Bravo, he's always going to finish that. Fantastic finish that was. Stunning goal from Bayern.
And it was a glorious first touch by Robben, just to take the ball away from Claudio Bravo. Bravo then both ends.
A couple of chances at either end, and I think Aymeric Laporte gets lucky as well. It's a brilliant strike from Arjen Robben, brilliant save from Claudio Bravo, and Aymeric Laporte just left a little bit on. The Bayern player couldn't quite see in real time who it was.
Here's the lively Diaz again. Nmecha. Diaz once more. Oh, that's a very good effort.
How good's he been? He's been very, very good. He was playing out that left-hand side. He was just coming inside.
Added on. Douglas Luiz finding Zinchenko, now Foden. Bernardo Silva. Direct from him, goes all the way and scores. And It's a terrific goal by Bernardo Silva and a massively uplifting goal for Manchester City right before half-time.
Deserved as well. Good run from Bernardo Silva, but the run from Luke Bolton was ever so good. Look, just on the overlap, he takes the fullback with him, allows him to cut inside on his strong left foot, and you fancy him. Sven Ulreich's looking straight down the barrel of the shot, couldn't do anything about the effort. Deserved from Man City just before time. Deserved their goal. It's a nice strike.
No doubt about that. Lovely finish by Bernardo Silva, low and precise. Ulreich no chance. Well, they thoroughly deserve that. He's done well to find the pass and clawed away by Claudio Bravo, with Frank Ribéry flying into...
Lovely little give and go. Ball whipped across the 6-yard box. Bravo does quite well, really, because you can see Frank Ribéry's just stole a march on Cameron Humphreys, who just stressed. They're not just launching it and getting rid and clear their lines there. They're trying to be brave and picking the right passes. That comes from the manager.
Yeah, great tackle by Diaz on Ribéry, and suddenly Bolton's on his way again down that right-hand side. Here's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Good shot, must be. Lucas Nmecha has equalised for Manchester City within 6 minutes of the second half restarting, and they've clawed it back from 2-0 to 2-2.
Well, the weakest part of Sven Ulreich's game is shot stopping, because if you are going to palm this away, you've got to palm it wide. You can't palm this back centrally. Good work from Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden takes a shot on, but you have to clear your lines. Experienced goalkeeper has to palm this away to his right-hand side. It's a schoolboy error, really. Good finish from Nmecha. He's on the spot. Quite a simple finish. You'd fancy him to finish out just 5 or 6 yards out, but that's a poor mistake. I've seen that far too many times from Sven Ulreich.
Well, he made turn often to lower league clubs. Here's Frank Ribéry for Bayern. That's a fantastic ball. Here's Robben. Here's Wagner. And somehow City have prevented Bayern from retaking the lead.
First-class player.
This is Nmecha. Clever ball to Foden. Here's Bernabe. And Bernardo Silva. It's been a little bit quieter in the second half than he was in the first, but he's got the ball here. Bernabe again. Bernardo Silva, good feed. Good goal. 3-2 City. They've completed the comeback from 2-0 down. Bernardo Silva has converted expertly for the second time personally. And City have the lead at the Hard Rock.
Another youngster involved as well, Bernabe. Lovely little ball with the outside of his left foot. It's not great defending from David Alaba. It doesn't get tight. Good work from Bernardo Silva. Just gets it on that left foot. See David Alaba there, just puts the brakes on. If you're going to go that far, you might as well go all the way. Sven Ulreich gets done at the near post. Another youngster with the assist.
They've just taken a slight deflection off Alaba on its way through. Either way,
got to get tight. You've got to
goalkeeper
put your body
beaten at his near post, though.
Got to put your body.
Ribéry, that's a good ball. Here's Gnabry joining the attack, and now Robben. Always danger when the ball's at his feet. It's Arjen Robben. Good save. This time he's gone on to his right. City deal with it. First Bravo, and then
right
Humphreys.
There. Sorry, John, and that right there is the difficulty, because you say show him on his weaker right foot. Now you're 1v1. And he does the right thing, Zinchenko, but he's lost half a yard on Arjen Robben, and you can't get back in. Very right.
By Humphreys, actually, with Coman powered, poised. Corner is taken quickly. Here's Ribéry. Still has it, Ribéry. Another good save by Bravo, and then a shot blade. Clever ball. And the cross by Johansson, grasped by Bravo. All his experience, and Pep Guardiola smiles as he congratulates Niko Kovac on an excellent game of football. Guardiola's side trailing by 2-0 against the run of play, it has to be said. Shabani and Robben on target, but then